Alrighty, here's the question that's been drilling in my mind for the recent time. Why this app is called like a camera? Should have been called like a cup, because today I brought you a cup from my old tea set that is comprised out of maybe 7, maybe around 8 items, like 6 cups and a little pot, like teapot probably, made out of ceramic, and maybe something else like a sugar bowl. I don't remember now. I don't want to go there and see what is there, because I'm lazy creature, you know that all. So the cup is being like a regular teacup size, and it has design that probably slightly outdated from that minimalism style kind of time, 60s and 1960s, where things were made in simple design without any extra decoration. Maybe probably a little of some intricacies were embedded into items, and including cups and rugs and whatever else. So this cup is a perfect example out from that time. It brings what? It brings the mood of that time. But I don't drink from that set because nobody comes over. I mean, I always had people, good people, my friends, the people that I knew. I'm not saying out of my previous life, but from the times where all was smooth and set and done and correct, and no worries, no any extra not needed feelings. And now my brain is overpitched with some shit, and that shit piled up in my head. I can't shake it off because of good things happening indefinitely, definitely more rarely than shits come, and that shits block good things from coming in and from passing them through. And I'm fighting this as I only can, but cannot do that on my own to the full extent. So bear all this mess if you feel like I'm weird creature and I'm maybe not doing things well in a mental way. You're right, and no worries. I wouldn't be offended on you, and I wouldn't be having some hard feelings even if you count me that way. So I'm good with all those attitudes because this is the truth of my life, and I started to shame more rarely because my laziness crept deeper into me, and now I had some periods and I don't fucking want to do anything, fucking literally anything. Listen to the word I'm saying, that nothing at all. Maybe I'm happy enough to get out of from that condition, and to be happy at some points, because I have friends, I don't want to name friends because they know they're my friends, and hello, yeah. And this cup, what I want to tell you is simply nothing, because I don't understand what they put here in the first place. What are those, like, plants, maybe flowers, maybe unknown fruits on them, maybe it's still flowers. And I like actually the style of this cup because it's very stylish, and it brings again the mood of that time. Once you get it in your hands, it gives you like exposure and you're all there. And those golden leaves, golden, maybe it has real gold in it. The finishing, the covering substance does have gold in it because it doesn't dim with time. It doesn't make you feel like something wrong with this cup. Not at all. It's still fresh, still good to be used. Whatever time comes, it's good, immediately good to be used. So again, those real materials, real no saving on materials, no this friggin' attitude when things are made barely working. It is not out of that array of things where things are like conditioned very, very badly. This one conditioned very sound and in-depth way and for real use for years, for centuries, no, maybe for centuries, for decades. And I'm happy owner of this cup. As far as I remember myself being alive from my very early childhood days, I remember those cups from my early childhood. It's always been in my life, and believe me or not, but I am having deep and warm feelings towards this cup because it brings me the sensations of my childhood, and once I touch it, I'm all there. Bear with all this mess. If you think that I told you already, you're right. So no any more harsh discrepancies in this video shoot. I wouldn't be keeping. I will be keeping to the point. I will be trying, at least in my current condition. So relatively decent and good because of you. Because of people that watch me and make me feel good because of watching my very weird footages, and not necessarily I'm running things, I'm rushing things through as I regularly tend to do. That is made for a fact because I'm practicing my English, and I concentrate on several points, not simultaneously. But hear me talking like being concentrated on several topics simultaneously. It's like being grammar, intonation, accent, maybe not having accent, if I'm lucky enough, and then grammar, pronunciation, and speed. When you practice separately, grammar, pronunciation, and speed. One time you speak, only thinking about speaking fast. The other time you're thinking on not breaking grammar rules. And the third time you're only thinking about your pronunciation. You're trying to pronounce it like standard American accent, or maybe from New Jersey as I used to, and maybe at some points, not necessarily all the time, but I'm happy with getting that exposure of being like leaning to the side of New Jersey accent and standard American accent, which means having no accent at all at some points. Maybe if I'm trying to do my best, which I definitely do almost on each of my video shoots, then I'm happy. So thanks for this cup for being in this footage and for bringing something good into the mood of today's story, and thank you so much, my followers, because I feel you all, and I'm pretty proud and I'm grateful for the destiny for having you in my life. And thanks again. I will see you again as soon as I release something good and shit and meaning nothing for you. Until then, I gotta roll and I have stuff to do, and maybe so do you. Be good, I gotta roll. See you all around very soon, and thank you so much again for being in my life, and always be good and stay fresh. Thank you so much. Bye.